Gemini, how are you? From my new subscribers, thank you for returning. Or thank you for subscribing. My other subscribers, thank you for returning. For all I don't know, I'm Nick. I'm a psychic medium. And I channel messages from the divine using tarot and runes and divination and automatic writing and all this good stuff. So, without further ado, the question is not about me, but it's more about you. What are you going through? I see someone writing in a book, bills, wondering about their kid. I see someone making breakfast. For everybody contemplating if what they're doing is right. Like waking up early before everybody. I see a few people waking up early before everybody, just being the early riser, I think. Sit down. Oops. Nope, you're going crazy. I was making sure I'm getting it here on the camera for you. Make sure. Just wanna. Okay, so we got. This is you in the center, the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. You're really using your intuition about some type of endeavor that Spirit has gave you, that idea. It's going to translate to business, some type of way to make money. I'm reading it as that. Or just something that you can do tangibly, that might be a skill or a trade, that is allowing you to, you could even be a tarot reader, you know, with Gemini. But anyways, it's going to be a skill. Something to do with your intuition. You're either using your intuition in this skill, or you're trusting your intuition about an up-and-coming way to make money. It's going to make you, in the future, you're going to be the King of Pentacles. Okay? So, whatever you're doing here is translating into your future of you being like a reliable person. So you're probably like relying on your intuition a lot. I think I've seen this over the last 6 months. You've probably been trusting your intuition more than you ever have. Because the last 6 months has been pretty enjoyable. Right? 10 of Cups. Like, your home and family life, I feel as though if you live with family, or you're around your family a lot, or you have your own family, your family life is fine. Now there's a choice with the Lovers here that you're in your head about. It could be another person. It could be the situation you're in. It could be the love you have for yourself. But I think it's what makes you, what the choice is like. The Lovers is the choice, you know. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So I'm reading this as someone who is single. There's a new situation where you've been taking care of your business. Things are going good for you. You're manifesting the new. You're doing this with your pen right now. You're like at your pen. How you doing it like that? Like, you do this a lot as you're writing your notes. You have like this really tacky pen too. It's like a jewel on it or some shit. I don't know. Anyways. Some of you hunch over and when you're reading something too, or watching something, reading something on your phone, and like there's a necklace that dangles in your way a lot. You're always like moving it. I don't know. Anyways, but things are going good, and you're manifesting these things into your everyday life. Like like you're on the right track in every which way of your life, but I think that you were lacking in some type of way of being in love with either what you were doing with your life, like in your career, or with maybe you're being lonely. Like you could be, because I'm speaking about singles as a general reading, so. But it could be self-love, it could be coming together and reestablishing a connection that's ongoing right now. But whatever it is, whatever you're seeking love in your normal day life, and basically, regardless of what's happening in your life, that's what you're seeking out. Whether it be in relationships, people, yourself. So like spiritually, Pentacles wise, in your 3D world, you're all caught up. You're fulfilling it, so you're leveling up, and you're making. You made room for love. I see. Yeah, this is a new opportunity. Yeah, and this is what I was going to get at too. Is the opportunity Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands here, it's like you're filling up your cups in every such way. So it's making you stable for something that Spirit's going to bring in for you. It has to do with your life purpose, I think. That's what they're saying. Yeah, it's balancing the scales. So you're balancing the scales and you're getting everything ready for this new opportunity for growth and expansion, so you can be able to handle the stress of this new thing that they're going to give you. This could be the choice that we're talking about right here too, but I don't see it as that. I see it as more as something that's unknown. I think you're being really methodical about the moves that you're making. Oh. And the choices you're making, especially with the 7 of Cups here. I mean, 6 of Cups. The choices you're making to be able to get are balanced choices. So you're making balanced choices to be able to get this new opportunity. This is seen throughout your whole reading here. It also has to do with the moon they're saying, so they bring it the moon. The 20th is coming up. There's a new moon coming up you need to look into and when your manifestation is. Yeah. Your angels are here guiding you towards that. You gotta capitalize upon the moon cycles. I should get the Moonology deck. I've been just learning about the moon cycles and stuff. I mean, I've always known about them. Like, it's good to manifest. I just saw this too. This came out earlier too. The Knight of Pentacles. What am I getting from this? I think you've seen a lot of changes in yourself, and you haven't really. I think they've been gifted this stuff too, because like you haven't been cocky at all, and you've been dependable. So Spirit's been giving you like things to do with your life to show that you've been trustworthy, and you have been doing it. And I think it's been taking care of yourself, like self-love and self-care. Yeah, it's opened up a new cycle for you. You have a lot of opportunities coming towards you, and this is just like, yeah, you're gonna be juggling 2 of Pentacles. You're gonna be doing a lot of you are gonna be doing multiple things to make money. Like if some of you are thinking about multiple sources of income, and that's a really good idea. Or there'd be like you have a certain job and then you're starting like another side hustle, or maybe you have like a 9 to 5 and you have a side hustle. It's like, and you're maybe thinking about doing another side hustle. It's like, do it. Like they're just saying like, do it, go for it. So that's good. Is there anything else we should know about? Knight of Cups. The emotional fulfillment that you're gonna get with this is long going. So like they were telling me too, in the 7 of Swords is like you're gonna have, there's lessons along the way of people that are gonna want to take these pentacles from you, so that's making you stronger. Like they're not just gonna give you the success and by the way, there's you're gonna have to walk away from something. I forgot to mention these. I got 2 involved in here. And with these, pulling confirmation. So the 7 of Swords, you're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to be aware, like along the journey, that there's gonna be people along your way that aren't gonna want. They're gonna want you for just the Pentacles. This might be why you're trying to test your intuition about your money and like this choice, and maybe a lover, maybe there's somebody around you too right now. And whether or not, like, so they're saying that you this is channeling right now, so like they're saying that you gotta be fucking careful about who you bring into that new cycle. Remember I showed you with the world? Well, the world came out. I put it back in the deck. It just fell on the floor, but I'm not gonna pick it up. Those were just for my elbow. So a lot of things are coming in, like you've been, I think I'm talking to somebody that's been like, kind of like on the like, down low, like just plugging away at what you've been doing and like waiting for your fruits of your labor to kind of show. Like you planted the seeds and stuff, and people have been watching you. That's why you got people being sneaky. Or maybe it's been you just trying to hide this shit. Because now you got opportunities, and if it was you hiding what you were doing behind closed doors, like that's a good thing, because not many people know what you're doing, and that means that people that are entering your life, this goes for only some of you, the people that are entering your life, or the people you have in your life, if you kept this on the down low, they're good to have around. But I think you know, you already know that, if that's for sure. If you have to question that, then the person's not for you. And they're saying with the Knight of Swords here, like, then if you have to question that, then you need to cut that out. But even though, like, it's after the Two of Cups, they're showing me the Two of Cups is like, this can come before or after. So you either, for some people, you gotta cut it out, and for some people, like, the couple that you already know is good for you, like, you guys are gonna work together to be able to, like, you're gonna be unstoppable. Because you already trust this person's already close to you. Like, if they're, unless you have to make a choice about this person, and you're, like, not sure about it, if this person is shady, then they're saying you're gonna know within 6 weeks. But that doesn't go for all of you, so it's a general reading, so they're like, you're gonna know in 6 weeks, so this person's good, this person still could be good for you, yeah. Because there's the Ace of Cups. But they're also saying, too, that when you're manifesting this, is okay, the Magician in the Tower. You're manifesting this. Some of you are manifesting this because this is what you deserve, and and it's always what you deserve. But some of you are manifesting a bad situation too, because it's pointing in the direction of what's good for you, and you're going to learn exactly like, hey, this is not. I think I'm hearing that somebody's going to experience a tower moment with somebody that they thought they would like, they thought they would want to be with, and you're like, oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Someone that you thought you were going to be with, but now you do not even, you wouldn't even second question that shit. But the thing is that you're manifesting it as the moon, boom, right when I split the deck. So they're saying that it's going to come to a close pretty soon, within the next 3 to 6 weeks. Yeah, you're going to know that your commitment to spirituality is being tested too, and like what you deserve. Like, what do you think that your angels would give you, you know? Because right now you're not working, you're not doing shit. You're just trying to see what's happening. And I understand that, that's just cool. They're saying they understand too, it's like, it's all good. Like, you need to take your time, but it's all going to be shown to you, so you really don't. I think that's good for somebody that's worried too. Alright, I'm pulling out these cards now. I've just been working with these cards, the Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. I don't know if I'll read from it, but I've been using the cards and I've just been reading the images, and they've been pretty cool to me, so. Well, I shouldn't put the cards away, but I can pull more cards on them too. Okay, we'll get files again. That was weird. These are hard to shuffle sometimes. Whoa. Well done. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Yeah. And there are two. Let me take this one? No, I'm taking this one. Okay. We all Orca elders. Share your song frequency as sound. Diving deep. All the path leads to home. Inner authority, intuition. Turn your gaze within. And trust in the timing. So I was seeing a lot of water here too, that you're waiting, and like, see how this person's waiting inside the shallow water? Like, you know that there's work to do, and you're like, each one of these obstacles, I think, to me is like, to you, is like different different things you need to address in your shadow self. So you need to go really deep and figure out exactly, like, share your song, frequency, sound, diving deep. When I hear this, like, when I see this diving deep and all the paths leading home and the water falling, like, you need to go into your emotions and figure out, like, what exactly makes you tick and what drives you in life to, like, make you happy, I think. If you already have your person, it's like, what really makes you, like, what is that driving force that, like, so you can channel that energy and just be the best version of yourself? Because I think a lot of you are just so sick and fucking tired of, like, just issues and problems that, like, maybe some of you are really looking to, like, self-mastery and just, like, how you can be a happier person just in general. And that's exactly where you're going. It's been a long road. You've definitely learned a lot of things, and there's been a lot of backtracking and forward, back and forth kind of movements. You're not exactly where you want to be right now, but at the same time, you've come a long way. You need to put a pat on your back, you know, like, it's rough for everybody too. It's like, it's not, no one's better or worse than anybody else, so, like, everybody's just having a different experience, and you just gotta really just realize that sometimes shit's just the way it is, and yeah. But diving deep and getting into your emotional stuff and seeing what makes you tick and why you feel the certain ways you do about your certain situations, and what is really driving your driving force is really, like, your spiritual thing. Like what makes you, what do you love to do that makes you you? Yeah. It doesn't have to do with anybody else or anybody around you, or love or anything like that. It's like, or it does have to do with love. Like, what about you do you love, you know? But anyways, let's get you this, yes or no, huh? Yes? Or no? You're gonna find certain things along your path too. They wanted to emphasize that too. You're gonna find certain things along your path. So right now, like, you're exactly where you need to be. So, like, certain different epiphanies and things along the way are what's gonna let you open up. So don't. And then they're saying trust and timing. So don't worry about where you're at. Like, it doesn't matter right now, because right now you're exactly where you need to be. So stop stressing yourself out. And if you're not stressed out, then just know it's gonna take a little bit longer than you'd like. So this is a yes. This is a no. Here we go. Oh. Oh, yes. Woo. Cool. Well, if you like what I'm doing here, hit the like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Notification bell for the stuff I post every day. I always do new different types of content and different spiritual talks and such. If you have any other comments, please leave them below. And if you have any ideas, let me know. Have a good day. Namaste.